Hi, I'm Deborah.
And I'm Lawrence.
And today we're unboxing the October 2020 Mental Health Self-Care BuddyBox. This is from the Blurt Foundation, which is a UK-based mental health advocacy group. As usual, we pay for our own boxes because we want to give an unbiased opinion.
Even if they were sending them to us, I would not be giving a biased opinion. I don't care.
You always say that.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay, let's get started.
I don't care if somebody's paying me to review their product. I'm going to give my honest opinion.
So the theme is self-care every darn day. And on the box is a self-care chatterbox. Oh, one of those things. Yeah, one of those things that you go like...
Yeah, it was like the folded paper thing, and you did like letters or numbers. Or,
yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I haven't seen one of these in a while. So, for instance, some of the things are watch a funny video. So these are things I guess you can do. Have a mini declutter session.
All right, I'm mildly annoyed by the fact that the two flaps of like tissue paper they're not even.
Yeah, I know.
One is longer than the other.
Let's see. Listen to your favorite podcast. Give yourself a compliment. Listen to an upbeat song. Go for a walk or step outside and get some fresh air. Watch a funny video. Book that appointment you've been putting off.
You've gotten the point across. Okay. So we have
the usual
2 cards. Welcome to your October BuddyBox, Deborah. Can you believe it's October already? Us neither. Is that correct grammar? Okay. Box is all about the importance of self-care every single day. At the moment, as our routines change with the season in response to various new rules, we are often in a state of flux. We have lots of new worries and questions to think about. With all this to cope with, self-care can slip down the priority list, but self-care is important. Why? Because you're important. You're worth looking after always. Sending you lots of autumnal wishes, the Blurt team. After restrictions and lockdown swallowing up a lot of the plans we may have made this year already, the idea of more time indoors might leave us feeling stuck and overwhelmed.
There's no good time of the day to do these videos for Lawrence not to be yawning.
Never. The upcoming busy festive season and the pressure to meet expectations of friends and family can add even more stress to our plates. As we transition into the colder months, many of the activities we enjoyed doing over the summer may no longer be accessible to bring us the same level of joy. With the drearier weather and shorter days, lots of us will find our routines changing, and it can be easy for even our most basic self-care practices to get misplaced or lost on the way. Blurt HQ, we've magicked up, Jesus. And it's magic spelled with a K. To help you anchor self-care habits back in your daily routine, we've packed it to the brim with thoughtfully selected products that will nourish and encourage you to chisel out daily space for self-care, regularly check in with yourself, and ultimately reclaim your self-care mojo. Okay, first we have over 150 stickers to make self-care planning a whiz by the Blurt Foundation.
Well, what do the stickers go on?
Probably something that comes later in the box.
Oh, calendar.
Desktop calendar.
2021.
I probably should put this in like the December edition. Whatever. So
I'm confused. These stickers are too big too.
Yeah, no, I know. It's probably... Just relax,
okay.
Calm down. Yeah, so there's a little illustration and a nice encouraging phrase on each month.
Okay.
Not bad.
Thank you for not tossing it.
The self-care tear sheet. Tear away self-care ideas for you to keep or pass on. List 5 things you're grateful for. Cook, prepare your favorite meal. Make a cozy nest or a pillow for it. Create a vision board on Pinterest. Nobody uses Pinterest anymore. Like, I've had to reverse Google image search. Like, I recently found an old thumb drive of mine, and I reverse Google image searched some of the stuff on there, and like 90% of the stuff was Pinterest. I would click on it, the image would be nowhere in sight, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, it's
And I
really,
did. I was in that
irritating.
loop for like 20 minutes.
So what are these?
Um,
Illustrated
Illustrations.
prints. 12 self-care themed prints.
Allow yourself to reach out for help if it feels like too much. I've got this. You can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first. Talk to yourself like you would talk to someone that you love. I am strong. I am important. I am worthy. I am beautiful. I am loved. I am kind. I am courageous. I am smart. Self-care is not selfish. I told you.
Oh,
A
okay.
planner.
This must go in the back of
I told
this.
you.
Okay, you're right. When you're right, you're right. I didn't say you were wrong.
Fair enough. But I'm still going to say I'm right. Anyways, so it's the same 2 pages repeated over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
Okay, so kind of like a journal.
Yeah. It says today's favorite word, quote, or mantra, date, today I feel, what do I need from today, today's self-care anchors, my AM plan, my PM plan, hydration tracker, and personal notes.
Hydration is very important.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So there's on each page, each 2 pages, there's my AM plan and my PM plan. So there are like 3 stickers on each page. Well, on this page that say I did it. I've got this. So I guess once you're done maybe with them, put those on. And then these are just self-care slot. Okay, I'm still a little confused. Then there are ones that say important, don't forget. Then more of the affirmations, I'm strong, I'm worthy.
The zine has, in this month's zine, spending our energy wisely and forging our own path. It feels a little bit empty. I mean, sure, you have these things that are focused on self-care, but the items themselves to me don't feel like,
Well,
this is a single sheet of paper with a few ideas written on it.
I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree to some extent. I think that the theme ties together really well.
No,
Except for the desktop calendar, I'm not really seeing. I mean, I understand, but like you said, kind of weird that it's not in.
So here's what I mean. These are just pictures. There are 12 sheets of paper with a little image and and affirmations on them. To me, that doesn't feel super.
A lot of this is affirmation based. I think the self-care planner is really good.
We all have lovely dreams of autumn that it'll be filled with roaring log fires, cozy jumpers, pretty leaves, and hot chocolate. Of course, reality never seems to quite match up with the expectation, and this year, when we're already spending so much time stuck inside, the thought of curling up on the sofa again doesn't hold quite the same appeal as it might have done before. Perhaps so we could try to make this the ultimate autumn and look for ways to embrace all the fun, colorful, and cozy elements of the season. Forage for conkers.
Chestnuts, maybe?
Oh,
I'm not sure. I think so.
Try and find the prettiest leaves, invest in a new blanket, practice a craft, bake some treats. Yes, this all sounds a bit Hallmark movie-esque. Yes, it does. But that's okay. It's been a tough year, and we should find ways to make it a little bit joyful. Go forth and conquer. Sorry, couldn't resist. And it's spelled conquer as in CONKER.
Okay, so what are
the articles are spending our energy wisely, talking about, the idea of spending energy, having limited energy, prioritizing certain things, and noticing where our energy is going. Activities, not all activities being equal in terms of that. Consider all aspects, things affecting energy sources, energy top-ups. Dear Lord. Forging your own path, a predetermined path, stepping off that path. Tough decisions, losing people along the way. Trees, no clear way ahead. Locks and rugs, overcoming obstacles. Walls, accepting some help. Holes, a leap of faith. A wiggly, windy path.
I like the one thing I really like this box for is if you send it to someone else, and the theme does tie together. It's well done. the stickers I'm still confused about because it doesn't really, it's not really clear. I assume you're just supposed to use them with your manual. I guess the stickers are just to put on, you know, the pages when you've finish something up or whatever. Just, I mean, a lot of people get some satisfaction out of doing that. And
yeah, my point still stands. I feel like this is, yeah, sure. There's a theme and it's consistent, but it just doesn't feel. So as I said, illustrated prints with some nice affirmations on them. A couple tear off pieces of paper about, oh, do this to do some self-care. A calendar, some stickers, and a planner, which is, I think, probably the best item out of these in terms of actual substance. I don't know.
I agree about the calendar. I would have rather this was swapped out for like literally a pair of socks or some kind of pampering thing, because this really didn't need to be in the October one.
No.
The other thing is, I just feel like it's all paper. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's literally all paper.
Yeah, I think the planner is definitely the best thing. I myself am not excited about the prints, but no. I think for someone like if you knew someone whose self-esteem really sucks, then this is perfect. And as with a lot of the buddy boxes, that these are really good to send to someone else, that as gifts or something. It's definitely a good thing. I'm still confused about the stickers a little, but I assume they go with the self-care planner. I mean, I do have kind of mixed feelings, and I have to say, honestly, it seems to me like the zine is getting like skinnier and skinnier all the time. And again, this is, I mean, I'm not sure if the lack of a featured artist has something to do with COVID. But I mean, as usual, it's I think it's a great. It has more. It has more like CBT, actual mental health stuff than, for instance, like TheraBox or some of the other ones we've looked at. So it's definitely worthwhile for for as far as the crop of subscription boxes that are self-care. This I think is the one that's most tied to actual mental health. So it's, I mean, I'm glad it's still around because Mindwander went away. So I think it's really the closest thing we're going to find to something that really addresses mental health instead of just pampering. Yeah. So, I mean, I think that this second box we're not like really enthused with. And so I think they go through, once in a while there's a clunker, definitely. So I think we've been getting them a year now. So I'd say probably like 8 out of 12 we've been pretty happy with. But I do feel like, especially in cold weather, like socks would have been perfect. Like sometimes it's kind of like, oh wow, another pair of socks. Yeah,
none of these items are physical.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like all paper. So socks or some other kind of great, like I'd even be happy for a candle, like, because it is getting dark, earlier and stuff like that. I don't know. It does feel kind of, I can't think of the word, but it's not impersonal, but I don't know. It's nice to have something tactile that's that for your senses. So there's something either to touch, like socks, or to smell, like a candle, or some kind of aromatherapy thing. Therapy thing. So it's just a lot of paper. So it's not my favorite, but there's definitely BuddyBox overall, I think, is still a really good mental health subscription box.
So anyways, we'd like to remind you that we do have a Discord server, functioning as a safe haven for people to talk about whatever they're dealing with. If you're an older individual who knows a younger individual who has mentioned Discord, or you think would want to talk to people, about what they're going through without having to, go to a therapist. Not that it's a substitute for therapy. go ahead and point them to the Discord server. The link will be in the description for that. But in any case, we hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, you can give it a like. If you didn't enjoy it, you give it a dislike, I guess. You can say anything you'd like in the form of a comment, and if you'd like to see more of this, then you can subscribe. But in any case, we hope that you have a good day.
Take care.